When should I approach the bank for additional financing? The short answer is when you know that your business needs it and that when you can articulate how it will be used and how it's going to be repaid. And I know that sounds very, very simple, but the truth of it is that it's not. It's important to know that every business at some point needs financing. Very few businesses can grow out of cash flow. And what I mean by that is the very nature of business is such that you'll have a product or a service and you'll have a profit margin, which is the money that's left over after you've paid all of your expenses. And many businesses just simply don't have either a great enough profit margin or they have a really great profit margin, but they don't have enough volume where all of the cash that they're making can support their future growth. At some point, financing is a decision that many businesses have to face. And so when should you approach the bank for additional financing? It's basically when you have a plan for it. Keep in mind that when you get a loan for your business or when you get financing of any sort, what you're really doing is borrowing against the future. And so if you don't have a plan for what that future looks like, then that's not the time to go to the bank and get additional financing. The time to go to the bank is when you've been able to look down the road for the next 2 or 3 years. You've been able to say, if we had X amount of dollars, this is what it would enable us to do, and more importantly, here is how it affects our cash and how we would be able to repay it. So when you think you've got that ready, that's when you should visit the bank. It doesn't hurt to visit with the bank ahead of that happening. You can talk to them about, if you've had a bank for a long time or a bank manager that you really like, go and chat with them about your business and situation, what it's looking for, but ultimately what you're going to find is that they're going to need to be able to see that you meet their criteria. And to that end, you can use emilynow.ca to do that. In less than 5 minutes and a few clicks, you can see what that criteria looks like. You can see whether your business would qualify or not. And if it does qualify, what kind of bank it would qualify for. So we'd encourage you to visit emilynow.ca if you think you are in a position where your business needs additional financing.